Hello dear students, welcome in the physical education class. Students, in the previous video we have already discussed about the questions of multiple choice and questions with the 3 marks short answer. Okay, today we are going to discuss about two questions, question number 15 and 16, in which one question is very important and very confusing for the students, which was of the fixture. So let's start. And that question related with the fixture was question number 15. Draw a fixture of 18 teams according to league cum knockout of combination tournament. It means we have to draw or we have to solve 18 teams fixture according to the league cum knockout tournament, which was the type of or which is the type of combination tournament. Okay, so let's start. Okay, first we have number of team 18, right? Whenever we start drawing fixture by the combination tournament, that time we divide the teams in the zones, in the different zones, or we can say different pools, different quarters, right? And mainly we divide in 4 zones, 4 quarters, or 4 pools. So if we have 18 teams, then we have to divide these teams in 4 quarters, 4 zones: zone 1, 2, 3, and zone 4, right? Listen, if you have remembered, we have discussed in the video that if we have 16 teams, then this is very easy to divide equally in the 4 zones. So we will put 4 teams in each zone, right? But if we have one more team, if the number of teams are 17, that time we put one extra team in zone 1. If we have 18 teams, it means we have to divide these teams like this. 4 teams was in every quarter. If we have 16 teams, then we put another team in the first zone. If we have one more team, then we put next team in the third zone. In the case of 18 team, we will add one team in the first zone, one in the third zone. If we will have 19 team, that time we will again add one in the second zone. But here we have just 18 teams, then 5 team will play in the first zone, 4 in this zone 2, zone 3, 5 teams, and zone 4, 4 teams, right? This is the division of the teams zonal wise, right? It means we uh, divide the teams in 5, 4, 5, 4. Now let's start. First, in this, the question is asking about league cum knockout. It means the zonal tournament will be based on the league tournament, and the interzonal or the main round will be based in the knockout tournament, right? So first we'll start with the zonal tournament, which will play in the or with the help of league tournament, right? Okay, so let's start. Zone 1, we have 5 teams in zone A. Suppose these teams are A, B, C, D, and E. Then we are using the staircase method of league tournament, because we have to apply league tournament in this fixture for the zonal teams, right? Then you know very well this fixture, this staircase method, if you have already seen that video which is based on league tournament, right? Then we will start the tournament with the zone A, and we will get a winner from zone A, right? And if D is the zone A winner, okay, zone A winner is D, then same we will start zone second. There are 4 teams. We are all starting this also with the staircase method, and we get a winner from zone B. Same thing we do in the zone 3. Okay, then we get a winner with from zone 3, and same thing we do with the zone 4, and we get a winner from that also. It means we the matches was based on the league tournament when the teams were playing the zone. Now we have four different winner of the different zones. Then we will start inter-zonal tournament with the help of knockout tournament, right? Now we will start the matches with knockout system. Then we will put winner winner of zone 1, zone 2, zone 3 and zone 4, which are these teams D, H, M and P. And then we will start the matches with the knockout. D will with H, M with P. Okay, suppose H is the winner of this match and M is the winner of this match, then they will play the final match. And if H defeated by the M, then M will be the winner of that tournament. Basically the simple thing is this: in the combination tournament there is the combination of league and knockout tournament. If we are talking about the league come knockout, then zonal matches will be based on league, and final or interzonal tournament will be based on knockout tournament. Okay, you can simply understand if you have seen the previous videos, right? Move to the next question, which was write the advantages of physical education for differently able children. Okay, we have to explain about the advantages of physical activities for those which are disabled or which are suffering from any kind of mental disorder, right? If we involve the children with special need in the physical activities, that time they reduces anxiety, stress and depression. Suppose if they are not involving any kind of physical activities, then every time they are free and they just think about their disability that time, right? If we involve them in physical activities, then they can reduce their anxiety, stress and depression. Next is improve social interaction. Whenever they used to take part, they take parts in the different physical activities, that time they get involved in the games, and as well as they develop their social interaction with the other players, with the other person. Through this they get social values, right? Next is better emotional and physiological health. If the children with special needs, they took part in or they takes part in the physical activities, that time they get emotional development, or we can say they will be psychological fit or healthy, right? Because physical activities always develop the neuromuscular coordination, and physical activities are helpful in developing the emotional control over the senses. Next is cognitive benefit. It means physical activities lead to cognitive skills improvement in the children with disability. These activities allow them to discover and assess strength that cannot be challenged in the classroom setting. It means whenever they involve in these kind of activities, they get to know about their cognitive capability, right? They know about their capacity and capability, what they can do, right? So next is improve physical fitness. Definitely whenever any person takes part in physical activities program, that time they enhance their physical fitness, right? It is same for the normal children and same for the children with special needs, right? but this is more beneficial for them. Why? Because they get less chances to perform their physical activities, and if they improving these activities, they get physical fitness. Next is improve health. It definitely improves health because when they involve in the physical activities, that time they get rid from the obesity, high blood pressure, and so many other diseases. Okay, they can prevent and they can manage these kind of lifestyle diseases. Okay, thank you.